little closer to your left arm.
I have to scoot. Okay.
Scooch.
Scooch.
Boot.
Scooch.
Scoot the boot.
Yeah,
Scoot
y'all
the
can't be
boot.
taking up all that room now.
It's my shoulders. Right now.
That black
Alright.
cake.
That's better.
Are we in?
What?
Stop. I can't with you. Are we in?
You're in, yeah. That's,
Okay.
That's the only one.
Be careful what you
Switch
say
up.
there. I shift one move, you're gonna cough out that Pringle you had not too long ago.
You sound like Adam Sandler.
Christoph, are you still connected to the TV?
No.
Alright, well reconnect to the TV.
No, I can't.
Reconnect.
You gonna have some stuff going on today.
Show.
So
Y'all getting creative with this.
a little bit. We gonna
Change
go
your
over
lights.
a little
I need a
bit
charger.
of ground rules for y'all.
Yes.
I unplugged your charger to plug in my tablet.
That's
Let me
No, my
What do I need
It's
to do?
right
I mean, I guess I am always.
the link is gonna be in the same chat.
I am connected to my TV, by the way.
Yeah. All right. So
that your charger?
this time around, you guys are gonna be on a new timeline for the Halloween. Actually, Vonell, can you go ahead and switch up the
Am I back
battery?
in frame?
Oh yeah, duh.
Yeah,
Forgot.
we don't want to have
Oh, yeah, the battery.
what took place the last time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like about on red right now.
Yeah, it just
just went out?
It just went off. Oh, dang.
But I'll switch it over to the surviving Halloween
That
thing and then go
cannot be
over
good on the
the.
battery to keep going.
Thank you.
Sweet. So this week, you guys are going to be doing something a little bit different. Because you're going to be in a different timeline of the Halloween franchise.
Yes.
Okay.
This one is going to be covering Halloween 1, 2, Halloween H2O 20 years later, and Halloween Resurrection. This is going to be interesting because this is probably the one where y'all have the best shot.
The best. Literally.
I'm still sacrificing them kids. You think them kids are gonna get off? Ain't no way.
I'm still sacrificing those
Them kids is done.
Yeah, and this one, this ain't really kids. This is young adults.
Young
you know.
adults.
Them young adults enjoy their lives.
All right, so how this is gonna work is that y'all are gonna have 5 rounds of questions, but each round is going to be timed. So y'all are going to get to deliberate between
Why?
each other.
And I was like, well, I've already spent so much.
Why is that? Why did it just start playing out of nowhere? So strange.
That's worse than the ringtone going on.
Y'all are going to get to deliberate in a set amount of time for each round that gets smaller and smaller with each round that you go through.
Yes.
So the first round you're gonna get, I think, 4 minutes, and then it's gonna go down to 3, then 2, then 1. In those couple minutes, y'all are gonna have to agree on what your 3 questions are. If you can't agree before, you're just gonna get asked a question. You ain't gonna be able to ask none.
Nope.
So make sure that y'all talk. Make sure you pay attention, and then
And be a coherent group.
yes.
True.
Each of you are going to have a lifeline for the one character that your group is keeping alive.
Yep.
So when y'all run out of stuff,
Should I wrote these things down?
or make the wrong decision 3 times, that character is
Gone.
yes.
That means one of us is gone, or
Work
just the character.
together
No.
to keep a character alive.
Yes.
Oh, and then if we and then that character might die. Okay, gotcha.
It's back. You
And
need to shift it a little bit. No.
and
There you
you said how much time do we have
There you
to
go.
ask
That's
to come up with a question?
It gets less and less each round, but it's going to start at 4 minutes.
4 minutes to decide on a question.
To decide on 3 questions that you're going to ask.
Oh, dang! We got 4 minutes for 3 questions.
Yep. But the next round is going to be 3 minutes. The round after that will be 2, and then the final round that you get will be 1.
You know what it
We're
is.
gonna have a lot of time.
So y'all gonna have to work coherent,
Quick, fast.
quick, fast together.
Yes.
So you said 9 minutes for 3 questions?
No,
No.
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Period.
For 3 questions.
For 3 questions.
Yes.
Jesus.
We can do it.
Y'all gonna go through some stuff already, I see.
Don't
But to help y'all out this time around, since we're on a different timeline, we're going to let you guys check out the trailers for Halloween H2O and Halloween Resurrection.
Oh, that's
you
great.
can at least see, so you got a visual to see, and then that should be able to help y'all work together
To
in
remember.
sync, to remember, but also which character you got to make sure you keep survive.
And then during the time when y'all are discussing amongst yourselves, we're going to like just talk shop about the Halloween stuff. Because personally, H2O is probably my favorite Halloween
It's my favorite too.
movie, but
probably my first. The first one was my favorite.
yeah.
So what was the three
Your character has 3 lifelines.
Okay, 3 lifelines.
So basically 3 chances to survive.
3 chances to survive.
Yes.
Okay.
So y'all aren't 3 different characters. Y'all are controlling one character that you're trying to keep alive.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of weird.
Utilize the lives wisely.
Okay.
I thought it was kind of weird. I thought like last time we had an individual question. I mean, individual answer. They were like, "Hey, say Kristoff go outside." Kristoff going outside. We stayed at the house. But okay, I got you.
It was as a group.
Yeah, it was a group.
As a group.
Yeah. Which wasn't like made expressively clear, because I get the feeling that y'all felt that you each had like a character you were trying to keep alive, but now y'all were a group. Which is why I said technically y'all won, because you only made like one bad decision. But because of how we played it last week, you had to have lost because y'all made a decision that got a character killed. So, but this time around, you
definitely
get
had some mean faces.
What you mean?
Last time, like your shock, your confusion, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, some mean shots, through all the emotions.
All through the emotions.
Look, man, I'm trying to survive.
And he was trying to keep things together. He had a notepad, like he was writing down notes, legit.
All right, you ready? Let me get started so I can go to sleep.
I knew that's what you were gonna say.
Alright, I am queued up. Let's check out the original trailer for Halloween H2O 20 years later.
Where's my remote?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Alright, nothing to fear. The coast is clear.
Nothing's missing.
They did a real
Yeah,
number
I'll
on
turn
your
this
office.
down.
Oh, there's crap everywhere.
Got mail.
Birthday card.
Only 2 months late.
Wait, he was in all the scary movies.
That's just good.
Actually, this was his first.
Yeah, he was in plenty more after this.
Yeah, no, literally he got propelled because of this movie.
Halloween.
I hadn't noticed.
You didn't notice it was Halloween?
We're through with all that.
He was making a joke.
Oh yeah, QJ, he a legend in a horror film. First black man.
Is it first black man in a horror film?
No, to survive the horror film. Look, he the first one to get got.
I can challenge that though.
Not this one.
There's another one.
Yeah, well, you haven't seen it.
I can challenge that.
I'm saying he was the first one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have
It's a
to
strange car parked down at the gate, but I can't seem to find any signs of
There's
trespass.
one. Around the same time.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna go find John.
It's crazy. I've never seen this trailer before.
I have never seen this movie.
Man, this is when the trailers used to be lit, boy.
Right, when they used to.
Yo. This might have been my favorite one. I don't know.
Bro was
That
one-handed.
boy lifted. He lifted back then.
It's actually pretty awesome that they kept that shot in there.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so
That man lift.
that was the trailer for Halloween H2O. Did y'all have any statements or any like comments that you wanted to make about like the idea?
Okay, so my comment is that in Halloween H2O, she has a son in this one.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Because I know in the last movie she has a daughter and a granddaughter.
In the recent ones, yes.
So, yeah, it's just a different
Different
storyline.
timeline.
Yeah, different timelines. Which is interesting because this movie was supposed to be a sequel to Halloween 6. but it's very weird because it was like two different parties had an idea for this movie at the same time. Jamie Lee Curtis and John Carpenter, the original director, were in talks already and had an idea for like a 20th anniversary of Halloween, which is where this movie gets the 20 from. It got nothing to do with water.
Because I was about to say
that was years of debate.
H2O.
That was 8.
It always confused me, but like you said, it's 20 years later.
Yeah, Dimension Films and Miramax also had a similar idea to do a 20th anniversary film. And this movie, I give a lot of props because it was in development hell for a long time. Like, because they were going back and forth between what they wanted for Laurie, because Jamie Lee Curtis had left after 2. She didn't want to come back to the series until she felt like she wasn't going to be typecasted as an actress for like doing horror movies like exclusively and stuff. So she stepped away from them,
sense. Yeah.
which was a good career move for her.
Yeah.
It was just a lot of stuff went back and forth. There was a writer that was brought on, but there was also like a writer that the studio brought on. And they were like had two conflicting ideas. They didn't know where they were going to fit in the timeline. The movie finished filming 4 months before it went into the theaters. So I was like, they did not have a lot of time. It's a really interesting and like well-made movie, but a lot of the stuff behind the scenes of this movie are crazy. There's like 4 different Michael masks in this one movie by itself because the production team and the studio couldn't agree on what version, how they wanted to depict him. Some they said looked too clean, other of them said looked too much like other versions of Michael. So it was just like this movie is really interesting to me. But I think it came together really well for what it is.
And I thought the setting of it was really good too, where it was located and just the premise on how Michael got there and stuff was definitely a unique thing because it was away from Haddonfield, and this time around it was in California.
Yeah, he tracked her down, right, in this one.
Yeah, it was more of how he did it. What I was impressed with, because just his determination to get there and how slick he was with it. It was just like, gotcha. And then when he got there, it was like it was free reign because it seemed like it was away from other stuff. So it was like, if you're stuck there, he's there. So there's nowhere for you to run.
Yeah, it was no map quest back in the day. He was very determined to locate them.
But he was smooth with it. Like, he was honestly smooth with it to catch her. But for her, over time, like, she pretty much had to finesse a lot to get to where she is, and she thought she was free of it. Apparently not.
Yeah. But now we're going to shift over to one of my least favorite Halloween movies, and
what are you telling?
The fact that these two came back to back is crazy to me. But
I saw this. I saw this movie
20 more years to
yesterday.
do now.
No, I saw it 2 days ago.
Should we watch the trailer once we get to that other part of the game? Or?
No, because y'all have to
watch this because
and then you'll see why. In a second.
Okay.
I'm playing it.
It's not done yet.
Wait, trigger happy.
Yeah, there you go.
Eat your chip.
All right, there you
Can't. Gotta wait.
You're good.
We gotta wait.
It's a lot of time.
Tomorrow night, you will enter the childhood home of our most brutal mass murderer.
Oh, that's right.
The home is rigged up with
This one is the one where they went into the house.
Dang. I forgot this one with no parody. This was.
You sure they're not just putting us in some house with...
Yeah, this was the least. Oh my gosh. I can't even take this serious.
The doors will be locked shut behind them.
I thought it was funny how things were going. People living right on the street.
Bro, I didn't even think we even counted this one.
You think this is the one that he used to, do his thing? One flash and you could light up 1,000 computer screens.
For some reason, I remember this more as it was a dumb film than I remember the actual good film.
Like, it was just interesting how they were able to utilize everything.
I always forget that Tyra Banks is in this film.
Yep.
What's good?
Hello, Michael. I knew you'd come sooner or later. What took you so long?
Mask. Got it.
He said the mask wasn't looking. That was not a good trailer.
Disturbing.
Don't
Disgusting.
see. Look, somebody worked hard on this because it's not a good movie. There's no good way to make Halloween.
Give them the trailer.
So the Halloween Resurrection is a really interesting idea.
It's not.
Their idea was to do a reality show horror movie, which I guess on paper was kind of an interesting idea. These movies in this timeline are really interesting because they're affected by other movies that came out by Dimension Films.
I gotcha.
So H2O was heavily brought up because Scream had come out previously, and it had done so well that they wanted to revitalize the slasher that inspired Scream, which was Halloween.
Okay.
This one was inspired by Blair Witch Project, where they wanted like more of the found footage idea for a horror movie, and
you need to put it back.
I don't have much good to say about this movie.
I'll take this one. Yeah, the storyline itself, it was bad. It was horrible. The one thing that I can say I liked on how they made it work was just the exploration of his house, like just the different areas in there. I didn't even know that was possible, and apparently some other things through it, like they went deeper into the house, and I'm just like, dang, this is a messed up house. But at the same time, it seemed like they kind of moved around, utilized some of the stuff. People got stretched in it, and yeah, just I don't know. They were trying to do something with it, but it was bad. Like if they really wanted to fully get rid of it, they should have tore it down a long time ago. But I guess it just kept it there for a landmark, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, y'all could have just told us, instead of us watching that trailer. Like,
I've never seen the trailer for that movie.
Neither have I.
So I didn't know what they were going to show or how they were going to try and depict it. But I mean, I didn't think it was going to be.
I thought that was a parody. I forgot that it was an actual installment.
That was a real Halloween movie.
I didn't take it serious when I saw Busta Rhymes and Tyra Banks.
Because there were a lot of things like for the last one. The fact that they even put Jamie Lee Curtis on the box for this movie, because she's only in the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Yep. Really?
Yeah.
First 5.
Like the fact that
those like 3 seconds that you saw her on.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. That's how the movie starts, and then she's out of the movie. Out of the movie the whole time. Jamie Lee Curtis had the idea that Laurie needed to beat Michael. That was her huge thing, which was one of the things that they argued back and forth about in H2O, because she wanted it to end the way that it pretty much ended, and that be what ends Halloween, where like they confront each other and it's just a showdown. But the directors back then, which the Weinstein brothers, because they the ones that were in charge of this.
They ain't do a good job.
They said no, that's not how we want it.
No, they tried to do some grimy stuff. They tried to make like multiple versions of the movie to try and release it behind like Jamie Lee Curtis's back. They tried to get her back in this one. She's like, I'll be in there for 5 minutes, and y'all have to kill Laurie off if that's the case. And they were just like,
which granted,
can she like commit suicide? And she was just like, no. Absolutely not. So we have you guys watch both trailers because it gives you like a general scenario idea of what like each situation is, and y'all get to choose which one you want to be in. Okay. So Halloween H2O takes place at a I guess it's a boarding school.
Yeah, it's just boarding
Yeah.
school.
Where you'll be locked in the school while about 90% of the people are gone on a field trip. Or you get Halloween Resurrection, where you'll be a part of the cast that's taking part in
the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are living
in the reality show.
There.
At Michael Myers' house.
I'm in a field trip because I'm not about to pull up on nobody's house.
Okay, so we're in agreement for
Because he has
school, right?
He has a legal
when
thing to get us because that's his crib.
School.
Because
he was already there.
Yeah,
As far as I'm concerned.
in the house. Yeah, he was already there in the house.
Michael's there.
Michael was already there.
So either I go on a field trip or go visit the killer.
No.
Let me go to the field trip.
We're in the school.
We're in the school.
Yeah,
And
like
that's
y'all don't.
trip.
90% of the
We're
people
the
are gone
10%.
because they left on the field trip.
Yeah,
y'all
we're in
are
a boarding school.
Yeah, y'all are part of the people that are still there.
Yeah, we're at the boarding school, which is basically like empty except for like a handful of people. So we either are at a boarding school or in Michael's house.
Okay. Yeah, well, we gotta choose quick.
Y'all,
We already chose.
Yeah.
Y'all doing the
You were
boarding
still
school
thinking.
one?
Y'all doing
Boarding school. Yeah, boarding
Yeah,
school.
boarding school all day.
Ready to pick you up.
Yeah, let's not go to Michael's house. I'd rather have more room to move around, and in a boarding school is like huge. So you might still be locked in with them, but at least we have more space.
All right. Well, about to have your time set for you.
Okay.
Yep.
About to be 4 minutes on the clock. You're gonna deliberate and try to come to.
Wait, when do we get to choose which character we're helping out?
You're not gonna choose no character. You're just a character in the movie.
Yeah.
We just one character, so three characters.
Yeah, and we just have to help a character like.
But if you want the background, essentially what happens is that Laurie's son wants to have like a party. So they decide, him and like a couple of their friends decide to skip out on the field trip so that they can stay in the boarding school and like just have a like drunk party, be with their girlfriends or whatever. You're just gonna be one of the friends that's.
So we're just an unnamed person.
I
thought when you explained it earlier, I thought you meant that we were going to pick a character in the movie and then.
That's too many scenarios.
That's what I thought you meant.
You're one additional character.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah.
We're not doing black guys.
I can't do what if stories. I'll be here all night.
All night. Yep.
Trust me, I can do what if stories on Halloween, but I'll be stuck.
All right, so we're with her son at the boarding school with the friends.
Yeah. And then the setup is that Michael has decided he's going to finally track down Laurie after 20 years and end his grudge with her once and for all.
Okay.
Yep. I think the only people on campus are you, your, 4 friends?
Yep.
The security guard, LL Cool J.
We'll sacrifice him.
Laurie, and...
I got his name. The guidance counselor.
It is what it is, bro. It's gonna happen regardless.
So all yo boasting about black people surviving in the horror movies, and you just like, I'm gonna sacrifice the first one. Yeah. That's the first thing that comes.
Because Ronald's thinking I'm the other black guy, so
I don't care. Y'all
can't be both of us.
Ronald said we're not black, so we're not black.
Y'all got 4 minutes on the clock, starting now. Deliberate between yourselves.
clock. Why can't you let me see the clock?
Alright. What's your first question?
What is our location?
Your location is the Sunnyside boarding school. You are going to be in the basement, hiding from both the security guard and the guidance counselor and Lori.
Hiding from them?
Yeah, because they're the adults. We're not supposed to be in school.
Mm-hmm. There's the only people that they think stayed behind are two of the girls that do meet up with y'all later, but you're not supposed to be there.
Yep.
You skipped out on the field trip, which they didn't expect you to do.
Alright, so we're hiding from adults and
you're in like a basement dormitory type thing. Yeah.
So what is so was that the full explanation of where our location?
Yeah.
In the basement of the boarding school. Okay. And I guess our second question?
Where is Michael during all this?
Yep.
Michael has infiltrated the school.
Okay. He in there with us, Monel. He in there with us.
He was slick with it and got past Cool J
So he got
to get into the gate.
So he got past the security guard.
Yep.
But the security guard is not dead. Got it.
So Michael's in he's
I'm
on
trying to pick
location.
one of us.
Yes, he is on location.
And no one is dead yet, so that means all players are still in the field.
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
The third question is, what do we know about Michael?
In what regard? Like
his abilities.
His abilities?
Yeah, do we know about him other than like
why do we know he's there?
Just other than the legend. Like
no, people in general do not believe that Michael is like still around. Okay. That's like a big thing for this movie. It's been
20 years.
It's been 20 years since anyone's seen Michael.
Yeah, and they think he's either dead or
never existed.
Like pretty much thought he was dead.
Yeah,
building.
So Michael's not even a thought in our mind.
Yeah, because
single thought.
The events of Halloween's 4, 5, and 6 didn't take place. The last time anyone saw Michael was in the hospital of Halloween 2.
Yeah. Oh dang. Okay.
Explosion.
Yeah, back in 78.
Okay.
All right then.
All right.
Now we have decisions to make.
Yes.
But we don't know his abilities.
Nope.
Yeah, I guess y'all gonna have to figure that out on the next round.
Wasn't that part of our question though?
Yeah, that was part of the question.
Y'all asked what
we know about this dude.
Yeah.
His location,
we
his
don't
powers,
know anything.
all
We
that
don't know
stuff.
anything.
Yeah, give us the information. What's the drop?
That's a secondary question.
I guess because
y'all asked for the background.
Yeah, it should have been the specific question. What's Michael's abilities? I thought that was the question, but that's okay. Yeah. Okay, all right.
I was about to say those two different answers.
I know.
Yep. All right. Do you have a basic
Sorry, I was
question
unclear.
to start them off? No, that's fine.
What's the
What's the question that you guys have for us?
Yeah, I can't think of
What
it.
the scenario?
All right. So the scenarios that the 5 of you now teens are trying to have your own drunk party.
Yep.
I'm not drinking.
Almost like a romantic type.
I'm not sleeping with nobody.
Type party.
But I'm not gonna give it that because then there's somebody an odd man out.
It's just a drunk party.
Yeah. You're chilling with your friends.
Eat food in some type of lounge.
in the basement?
No food for me. I ain't getting out of this.
So there's a kitchen. There's food that they can make, and there's like a little area there that they can chill and kick it.
You notice that 2 of your friends are having a shy moment where they're not actually communicating with each other that well. And one of your friends suggests that you exit to try and get drinks. while they sort some of their stuff out.
Yes.
Question is, do you decide to stick around in the basement, or do you decide to go with your friends to try and get the extra drinks?
Okay.
I'm sticking in the basement.
So we staying in the basement or going with our friends to get a drink?
Whoever leaves most likely ain't coming back because of obvious reasons.
I would say we. What do you guys think? Like we stay.
We stay in the basement.
We stay with our friends.
We stay in the basement.
Okay. So
They can go.
What the main character?
It don't matter.
The dude.
We didn't ask.
Well, yeah, the drink.
He's part of our group.
Yeah, so we
So-
stick with him because he.
So we stay in the basement.
I'm staying in the basement.
All right. Okay.
So y'all decided to stay
Yeah.
We
in the
staying.
basement?
Yep.
All right. Well, in the movie, the characters that manage to sneak away actually get caught by Lori and taken away because they're supposed
God
to be
damn.
on the field trip,
Dang.
meaning that y'all are now
Stuck.
in the
Stuck.
crosshairs
Michael.
because
We could have escaped and lived.
yeah, the first couple people that get caught
Dang.
are in Michael.
Mm-hmm.
So
So you're saying that they survived the whole entire movie?
Hmm?
You saying?
I ain't say
We
that.
ain't say any of that.
I didn't say that at all.
Oh, they
They get taken
just
away.
they just get caught by Lori. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
They
no.
get taken
Yeah,
away.
Yeah, they
busted.
get caught because they realize like they get exposed for not being on the field trip.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't
So it's not
remember
like
this
they
whole time.
get killed off. They just got caught. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Lori is now dealing with your two friends that you didn't decide to go along with.
Okay.
All right. So now you got 3 minutes on the clock.
3 minutes.
All right, you about to go for round 2. Y'all ready?
You better hurry up.
We gotta ask who's black and who's not.
No.
Nope, not important, Don. Not important.
I'm telling you,
You and LL Cool J.
Mm-hmm. Feel better?
No.
He said no. All right.
All right, 3 minutes on the clock. Get set. Go.
All right, we do the same thing.
So I think
Okay.
Yes, geez, music is.
He didn't hit that thing fast enough. He was an extra 2 seconds on that clock.
I mean, the time is set, but you good. All right. So, what is your first question for us over here in Knowledge Land?
Where? What is? Where?
What is everyone?
Where is everyone who is in play?
Who's in play?
Yeah, like
Okay.
like the characters involved in this story.
All right. I was looking up their exact names so that I don't have to.
So, those that decided to stay back
Mhm.
was John, Lori's son, Molly, his girl, and Charlie,
Mhm.
Okay.
and Sarah.
Okay.
You're currently with Charlie and Sarah.
Okay.
Molly and
John.
Are the ones that get caught by Lori.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes. So you're in the basement with what are the names? Sarah.
Charlie and
Sarah. Yeah.
So we're not with Lori's son.
No.
Dang.
Lori's son is the one that got caught by Lori.
Dang.
Molly and the guy, they're the ones having the relationship problem, so they left.
Molly and John. Yep.
Dang.
John.
So we aren't even with them. Okay.
It's too dangerous to be a side character.
Right? That's what I was thinking. I was like, we ain't even with the MC.
So here we go with our next question, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to wait? You
want
me to
last
ask?
question.
Yeah. Do you want me to ask the next question first? Or you want to ask the second question first? The one we thought of, abilities, or the other one?
Yeah. You can ask the last question.
Ask the last question first.
Yeah.
Okay. Who are Michael's? Who's Michael's first victims?
Well, wait. I'm about to say rephrase that. Well, who's his next victim during this situation? Because we want to say like, hey, look, he killed 2 people before we even got to the goddamn facility.
No, that's just funny. Sarah and Charlie are the ones that get got.
Dang, and we with them.
Yeah.
And we with them. Okay.
All right, next one. Where is the safe place to hide?
No, that's not the next question.
It is not the next question.
Well, no, he wrote down the questions.
Can we use these people as bait? I'm trying to survive. Kristoff, what you want to do?
We should have left the basement. That's what it's too late now.
It's too late. We already in this.
So our third question is, what are Michael's abilities?
In this one, it's really funny because y'all have probably the most options to yourself. Michael is just really strong in this one.
He has like this freakish strength.
I don't, because in the old ones he has super strength. In this one he's just freakishly strong. Like he's strong
like
for like age. He's just like strong.
He's got
for
good
regular
strength to be hanging from one arm down, suppressing his weight
with the axe.
Yeah, he's strong enough to do like a 1-arm pull up very easily and very controlled.
Would you also say he
did it slowly and quietly?
I jokingly say that this is the timeline where he has mastered the short range teleportation.
Yep.
Where he will be walking places, but he will catch you on the other side of somewhere that he clearly did not walk to.
Yep.
He has flash step.
Almost, yeah. And then he's also very smart in this movie. One of the biggest setups for this movie was that Lori went into witness protection. If you remember last week, I told you that Lori got killed off by a car accident. In this timeline, they retconned it to where 4, 5, and 6 didn't happen, but she faked her death in the car accident.
And became the head mistress
of the boarding school.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So she's currently in witness protection, but Michael kills Dr. Loomis and steals her file so that he can find her. So
not necessarily Loomis, but the woman that was taken care of.
No, but it was in Loomis's house.
It was in Loomis's house, but he took out from the beginning of the trailer, the kid that went into the house because it got broken into by Michael. Long story short, kid takes a ice skate to the face. The other one, I think his head got cut off or something, but she got taken out. But in that, he looked through the files to see where she was, and then he took his talents to go find her.
Gotcha. So in this one, like you said, he's very smart. He's super strong. Anything else?
Really intelligent.
He can teleport, short range teleport.
Yeah,
he can get to places that you swear he'd know where he walked.
Allegedly.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. I would dang near say that he's teleporting in this movie.
Alright, so basically we're screwed. Okay.
No, not really. Not quite.
We're black. We're not even the main characters. We're not with the main characters.
Because I will say this is the same timeline, even though y'all didn't choose this movie. This is the same timeline where Busta Rhymes karate kicked Michael out of the second story of a movie. So a regular person can fight him
Okay.
in this timeline.
Do we look like Busta Rhymes? Bro, we right
Hey,
beside
look,
people
he was strong.
I'll tell you this:
he was
Busta
mighty.
Rhymes didn't look like Busta Rhymes
Alright.
when with the heat
So,
out.
we're not gonna doubt ourselves. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna
Yeah.
listen to the
Yeah.
scenario, then put us in. We're gonna answer the question he's about to give us.
Yes.
Go ahead, Trey.
All right, so your friends have not returned after trying to go and get the beers, figuring out their relationship issues.
Mm-hmm.
The question for you is: do you go upstairs to try and check on them and see what's going on
Bro, you
and
are
why you're waiting for so long by yourselves because
Because
they don't
Charlie
want
and
to?
Sarah are dead.
Well, no,
Not
they're
yet.
still alive.
They're still alive. They haven't got yet.
Or leave
Yeah.
them. Go ahead and say it.
Yeah,
You're leaving.
Are you leaving them or are you staying together?
Going up there to find John and Molly.
Okay, cool.
Right? Is that what we're doing?
What?
Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're
Are
doing?
you serious? No.
You said leaving them?
We're leaving Charlie and Sarah
Oh yeah.
down in the basement.
Okay.
We're going up, not in the basement.
But it could be the scenario where they leave and get got by
He's
Michael.
asking us, are we going to leave? He's not saying they're going to leave and we follow. We're going up by ourselves, away from them. Do we avoid them? Because they're gonna die.
We gonna hold.
Or we gonna
We're gonna-
stay down there with them?
Okay,
We're gonna
we'll
hold.
leave.
We're gonna leave and we're gonna hope that we get caught by LL Cool J and get taken away to jail.
Okay, it sounds like
Safe.
It sounds like we are leaving the basement.
Okay,
We're gone.
We're leaving the basement.
That's the final answer.
Final answer.
We are gone.
All right.
We don't want to be around no death.
I'm
Get
telling
caught.
you, they could have
Michael
flipped
come
it.
around the corner, bam, chokeslam, dead.
Black
Now
guy.
he'll get a grip on you.
Oh.
You're not breaking away from that grip.
Yeah,
So it means your eyes
that's what I
probably
said.
pop out.
I
Put
said
that down with the
chokeslam
superpower.
dead. I didn't say anything.
Put
about
that
dying.
down.
All right.
Did you hear me?
Well,
Well,
y'all managed to escape Michael's wrath.
I
this
know
time
we did
around.
because they done.
Yes.
You walk down there, boy. They.
Because in the film, Charlie starts messing around. He runs into Michael and gets
taken.
He gets taken out.
We can
Man.
smell the sex from upstairs. Ain't no
Yeah.
way I'm going down there.
That was hilarious.
And then
He said that.
I think Sarah
Sarah went
finds-
looking
yeah.
for him, and he's non-responsive.
Yes.
And that's what she gets got.
Yeah, that's when she gets got because she tries to escape Michael. And
Yeah, gets her leg
That-
broke
that
by
brother.
the elevator.
that brother took his time on her.
Yeah.
Slowly.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we heard her on our way out.
Christoph.
Mm-hmm.
We heard her on the way out.
By this point in the movie, Lori is on alert because she is aware that something is going on where someone has showed up on campus.
Okay.
In her mind, it's Michael again, but in the minds of the other two guys, they're just like, well, we don't really know who it is. We just know that somebody's not supposed to be here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And that would be the other two guys, as in like the guidance counselor and
The
security
guidance
guard?
counselor and the security guard. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, now down to 2 minutes on the clock.
Okay. And this is the final round we're entering?
You have one more after this.
Okay.
What?
Bruh.
Fight for my life. Ask me 2 more questions.
All right. We don't have. Look, we have the questions down.
Okay,
We
I
know
think
what we're gonna do. We
the
know.
next killing. I think that's a
Yeah,
really
y'all
good
ready?
question.
Y'all ready?
Yes,
Yeah.
Ready?
Work
on the
together
questions?
now.
All right. I'm already gonna start.
And go.
I did it again.
Let's-
So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do. Where is everyone?
What is it?
Yeah, I know what I did. So we're gonna do that again, and then we're gonna also do what are Just you know what it says. It's different. It's different. Like, don't read it. Just know.
said we all set 5, 10, 20 seconds ago. It's this guy right here.
All right.
He's Michael. He's working for this man.
Doesn't sound like teamwork to me.
All right. First question.
You throwing you under the bus, Crystal?
Where is
Everyone.
everyone's? Who's in like? Where is everyone that is in play right now?
He said, "What is?"
Okay. So, what are their names? John and Molly?
It was John and Molly.
Yeah. Decided to lead lead Lori back so that she can collect the other kids. Along the way, they run into you, which means that you're busted now too.
Yep.
But when y'all go together to check out what's going on, you find your friends hung up and tore up.
Yeah.
Tore up.
They'll be alright.
Sarah was the light.
You run away to try and escape. And that's where Lori is confronted with Michael for the first time, but she manages to have y'all scurry away with the other two kids.
Good.
Her and the guidance counselor are trying to get y'all away from Michael, but the security guard is going in to try and find him. Because after the face-off between Lori and Michael just disappears. So the security guard is away from y'all. Lori is trying to prep you on the dangers of Michael Myers, but the 5 of y'all are together.
So for 5, it's us, Lori's son, his girlfriend, Lori,
and the guidance
counselor.
Yes.
Okay.
I can't really tell you where Michael was because after he disappeared, it was just like that was when the whole short range teleport thing just started happening. He just shows up places
out of nowhere. They had him gone, and he just like surprise.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, hiding spot is probably not gonna work. We gotta fight this dude. He tough.
All right, so that's the first question to answer. All right, who is Michael's next victim? Is the next question.
Because the 5 of us together, that's a good question.
Michael's next victim is the guidance counselor, I believe.
It was in our group. Dang.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Oh my gosh, yo, tell this man to get away from us. Don't nobody got time for. I mean, nobody even like the guidance counselor. He doesn't even do a good job.
So
one hand.
But we were sent away from them.
No, the 5 of y'all are together.
We're still in the group.
They got y'all away from Michael.
Yeah, we're still in the group of
yeah.
I see.
We can cycle.
So
it won't be in vain.
Just get him at Michael.
So the next question is, what weapons are available?
Axe.
The same axe that he was holding.
Let me finish.
I can't snatch that away from them. He got that grip.
Stop whining.
Stop whining. This is a no-win situation.
Stop whining, brother. There was an axe.
Okay.
And Lori had a gun. And Lori had a gun.
Okay. Gun, axe.
Yeah, but
that gun will come in handy.
What's his face? The guidance counselor ends up taking the gun. Yeah. Yep. So I would say he has it because Lori is the one. Lori's the one that actually gets the axe.
Oh, and a fire hydrant.
Yeah, and a fire hydrant.
Okay.
That's funny.
So no gun, axe, and fire hydrant. Okay.
Okay.
Blame the guidance counselor for using.
The guidance counselor has the gun, so that Lori can have the fireman's axe.
Right, but since the guidance counselor is the next victim, we no longer have the gun.
Yeah.
We don't have anything.
I mean, I was about to say.
The question is, what weapons are available?
Yeah.
Okay. All right then. So what's the scenario?
All right. So they have the teens hide in a closet, or try to have the teens hide in a closet.
Old fashioned.
John and Molly safely get inside, but y'all notice a figure coming up the stairs, slowly behind before y'all actually get the chance to hide. So you hide behind a corner with Lori and the guidance counselor.
Okay.
The counselor takes a look around the corner and sees that Michael is there.
Okay.
This is when he takes the gun and he proceeds to shoot.
Okay.
Do you encourage him to unload on Michael, or do you try and pull him away so that Michael doesn't hear you before the shots are fired?
I would say the smart thing would be to pull him away, because even though the guidance counselor is the next victim, if he were to step out and shoot at Michael, that's how he gets killed, right?
And we lose bullets.
And we lose bullets.
He ain't killing them down.
So, yeah. But
I will say he only shoots once in his thing. So if you encourage him, he'll shoot more times.
Yeah,
but
then
he only takes one shot at Michael and just assumes he's dead. So y'all can encourage him to take more.
Right, but then if we still lose the gun though, because Michael at that point is super strong, and
we just lose bullets.
Yeah.
Shoot.
We want to do.
I'm about to say,
you want to try to put him down
is
now?
Is that the reason why
or you want to?
We gave away our position is because of that? Like,
yes, he gives away your position because he chooses to take the one shot at Michael.
It sounds like he's already taken the shot.
No, he hasn't.
So
y'all.
Our scenario
we're saving the shot.
Right. So we either pull him back so that way he doesn't give away our position to Michael, or he steps out and shoots Michael, and we can encourage him
to shoot more.
Right.
Yeah, y'all try to convince him to shoot more.
All right. So it looks like it's a win-win scenario because if he emptied the whole clip, because some people could take a bullet. Look at 50 Cent. And now we got Michael. So, but the thing is, if we up there saying,
y'all didn't know 50 Cent by that time. That was before.
But let's think about the scenario.
I think, because if we stay quiet, the only reason we was found in to begin with because he want to be an idiot and take one bullet. Like, bro, who does a one bullet?
So, do you think more bullets will end up killing Michael? Because I think not.
Yeah,
And if we take him with us, and tell him to be quiet, there's no guarantee he will be quiet if we pull him back with us.
I think we pull him back.
Yeah, I think we pull
I want to see how this goes. I want to see how this plays out. I'm interested in pulling him back.
He want to teleport and dude though, because
I feel like
that's fine.
Hold on, this man. He took 20 years to track down with no GPS. He could track us down that we trying to hide him.
We're not. He doesn't have to track us down right at the end of the hall.
Yeah, we're okay.
We're all in the same place.
We're not hiding at this point. We're just trying to decide if we're pulling the guidance counselor back so he doesn't give away our position, or him stepping out and shooting more bullets into Michael. So, do you want him to not give away our position and we pull him back, or do you want to go ahead and say push him out? Go ahead.
He didn't give us that option because that's what I was going to do. Push him out, grab the gun, while Mike up there.
No, he still has the gun though. He only shoots once.
Okay.
Guys, we have 2 options.
Yeah.
How many minutes do we have left?
No, we don't have time on this one, but we need to. Because what I think we should just pull him back.
Pull him back. All right. If you want to pull him back, we can.
I don't know what you think.
It seems like we'll be hiding, but
I'll go with 2 out of 3. So
Mike,
pull him back.
Mike a tracker, yo.
He's gonna track us down regardless. We're stuck in the boarding school with him.
Yeah.
So it don't matter.
He's not gonna literally teleport behind us. He has to,
stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We'll be passive. Okay. That's the whole clip on that drink, but hey, let's go ahead.
Okay. All right. We made our decision.
All right. So y'all are going to pull him back.
Yes.
Be passive.
All right. Well,
the whole clip.
That allows y'all to narrowly avoid Michael again.
Okay.
Boy, what would happen if we had unlit the whole clip?
I don't necessarily know if this is good for y'all either. So what happens in the movie, because this one is a little bit more psychological. Mm-hmm. Throughout the movie, people see what they're afraid of in real time, like manifestations of their own fears.
Okay.
Laurie sees Michael at points in this movie when he's not actually there.
Okay.
And a big part of the movie is her trying to convince herself to let things go. To the point where Michael's not haunting her. which makes it worse when she actually sees him in person.
Gotcha.
In the movie, the guidance counselor thinks that he sees Michael, and like it actually shows like a silhouette of Michael, but it turns out to be LL Cool J.
The security
So
guard.
if he had shot, it would
No, he does
shot.
shoot.
He shoots
LL Cool J. Like at LL Cool J.
So he thought he saw Michael, and
So he wasn't the first person. Yeah.
And so that's
so if we had encouraged him, he would have been shooting a whole bunch of
Yeah.
shots into the security.
We've been another stereotype. See, my inner blackness told me not to go out there.
And then when he goes up to check the body, that's when Michael gets him.
That's how you
stretch. Because y'all decided to pull him away.
Y'all live to see enough.
But LL Cool J takes a few shots in the back from Michael.
Yeah.
Because he was right around the corner waiting.
So security guard's dead.
Yes. Now, this is a very jarring predicament for y'all. Because Lori actually takes the...
I think those are Earls, but you can use them.
Alright, no tissue.
He wants to use the tissue.
My allergies messing up.
Is the tissue clean, Earl?
Yeah, it's clean. I just cleaned it up.
He just cleaned.
Because LL Cool J was the one with the keys to unlock the gate. So Lori takes them off when they get close enough to his body, but because Michael's there now,
y'all stuck.
Yeah, but you do manage to narrowly escape him because if you had gotten closer,
y'all would have got like the guidance counselor.
Yes,
or probably worse.
All right, this is the last round for y'all's deliberation.
So
it's down to a minute.
Write out the
1 minute, y'all.
We'll start when you say you're ready.
So the
guidance counselor and the security
okay,
guard
man.
are both dead.
No, the guidance counselor's fine.
Yeah, no, guidance counselor is fine still.
Oh, okay.
We changed his fate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So he's with us. He's with us. Okay.
LL Cool J is got shot, but he gets stabbed in the back.
Okay.
By Michael.
So we got 2 lambs.
Alright, so...
Wait, he has the keys.
Yeah, the security guard has the keys.
We have to leave the keys.
Right.
Because Michael's there.
With the security guard, yeah.
Excuse me.
Lori is with us?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Lori, the security guard, her son, and us are still together.
Guidance counselor. Security guard's dead.
Right. So guidance counselor, Lori, her son, his girlfriend, and us are still together.
I think it's Survivor Sharp.
The son and the girlfriend are still hiding because they managed to get in hiding before the silhouette came up the stairs.
All right. So it's just Lori, the guidance counselor, and us.
Yes.
Okay, and Michael is chasing us.
Yeah. So I guess the next question we can ask is, where is
hold
Michael?
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on, man.
Are we not done with that scenario?
No, we're done.
Start the
but
clock.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Y'all got a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Y'all good? All right. Hit the clock on.
I think we can ask. Who survived?
10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
All right. I hope you got your questions.
Mm-hmm.
All right. First question.
Yep.
Who is Michael's next victim?
This is very interesting because I don't think Michael had any other victims in the movie, but because y'all changed the events of the movie, y'all are probably
His
more
thought
on the
process.
chopping block. Yeah.
We even more on chopping block?
Yeah,
more.
Because their plan in the original of the movie was to try and escape after they got the gates.
They would have escaped by getting the key. We don't have the gate key.
You got that pistol.
Yeah, but which we're basically just delayed.
Okay.
So yeah. Anyway.
They I would say, to give you some sort of hint, the next target for him would probably be John and Molly, because after y'all get away, he does try and search for where you could be hiding, and he does go and attack them where they were hiding at.
So stay away from them, guys. Let them be. Okay, and what's next one?
Next. Where does everyone go next?
So
from where they were in the escaping the whole deal with the security guard and everything.
So in your scenario, I'd probably say that no, because they already knew that he couldn't call for anybody, because LL Cool J knew that.
Yep. He had cut the.
Yeah, he cuts like the call line.
What a jerk.
So John and Molly are still hiding in one of the other rooms.
Okay.
Behind closed doors.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say probably what Lori would do is try and get you and the guidance counselor to leave.
Okay.
Because throughout this movie, she's trying to confront Michael like one-on-one, but she probably would go back to try and save her son first. So if anything, you and the guidance counselor would be by yourselves. Lori would be by herself, and then John and Molly would be stuck in the room where Michael is about to check next.
Guys, gonna be tripping this whole movie. Okay.
Yeah, we know how to get rid of him.
Push him out there. Take us down.
Third question?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
How do we take Michael out?
Like, how does he get beaten in this movie?
Mm-hmm.
Or
how do we do that?
He gets
How do we win?
Home Alone trap.
stabbed in the chest and pushed over a railing into a table and crashes onto the table.
Like the lounge area or something.
And he stays there up until
the next movie.
Paramedics actually come in.
And then he disappears.
But didn't they, when John and Molly left, if they had the key to get through the gate, they went to get help, didn't they?
Yeah. Which don't really help y'all in your case, because they had to leave the campus to do that.
Yep.
I mean, John and Molly, for all we know, I've already gotten the key on the security guard. I know I left the gate.
They had to get past the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're about to be attacked in the closet.
Okay.
But that does bring us to the next question.
Yeah, what's our scenario?
Lori's going to go and try and get John and Molly.
Leaving us alone.
Yep, with the guidance counselor.
What?
We already knew that was coming.
She's going to try and rescue her son.
Oh, I'm thinking
He's
you
trapped
said
in a
something
room.
about the guidance counselor, like.
Yeah,
no, you're with the guidance counselor.
The
okay,
guidance
yeah,
counselor is
yeah.
being left with us.
Yep. At this point, you do not know where Michael is.
Oh.
Right.
Do you circle back to try and get the keys off of LL Cool J, or do you convince the guidance counselor to follow behind Lori so that he can try and finish off Michael from a distance, because he still has the gun?
All right. Say it one more time. The first.
So we circle back around and get the key.
Mm-hmm.
Is that with the guidance counselor?
No, that's with
just us.
LL Cool J. Yeah.
No. What?
I mean,
he a straggler.
No.
The keys are with LL Cool J's body.
Cool J.
It would just be y'all circling back.
It would just be ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Solo.
Yes.
Because y'all need the key to unlock the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Or we tell the guidance counselor to go with Lori.
Yeah.
You convince the guidance counselor. Essentially, y'all would split up because
it sounds like either way we're by ourselves.
There's a car that was waiting for them in the movie. I guess I should say. You would convince the guidance counselor to like be ready at the car if you circle back to try and get the keys. If you don't go and back and get the keys, you're going to go together to try and back up Lori.
I gotcha. So we either go and get the keys from the security guard,
or we go with the guidance counselor
to
back up Lori.
We back up Lori because Lori been ready this whole movie, and on top of that, she the one who broke that man back.
But
we
if
need
we go
the keys
with, if
to
we go
leave.
with Lori, the guidance counselor has the gun. But who's Michael's next victim?
No, well,
No,
the next victim is I think Lori.
His next, the next people that he targets are John and Molly.
Oh yeah, he targeted Molly.
Yeah.
I was talking about the next person he killed.
He doesn't. In the original movie, he didn't kill anybody else, but y'all changed the story.
All right, so if he's going after John and Molly, then I say we go circle back and get the keys. If he's going after them.
Because I think that he would have killed the dude if we didn't change. Wait, no, he already. No, he would have.
Because if we go back and get the keys, the security guard, or not the security guard, the guidance counselor would be in the car, waiting for us. Or because that would mean we leave Lori and her son and Molly to Michael.
That's right.
That's
fine. But they.
Chris said that's fine.
They are the main characters.
Out of here.
They're the main characters. They survive.
So Christoph, are you voting for going back and getting the keys?
I think we should back them up because I mean they survived it, and they took out Mike.
We're just fodder.
But we are just side characters.
And even though he technically doesn't kill anybody else in the movie,
we are more likely to be killed because we have changed
right
the story.
Fate.
Exactly.
So but,
I guess we got.
But the guidance counselor still is owed a death. Okay.
Right, but he'll be in the car by himself while we go get the keys.
Mike gonna take them keys from us, unlock the gate, go get that dude in the car, and then circle back around to go
It's
you know Trey the longest, right?
It's just
the fact how did you feel about that? All right, like is that a like yo we dead all right, or is that like a yo?
I can't decipher his all right because I don't know what he's thinking. He's good at hiding his all right.
It just scares me that we don't have a weapon.
That's his okay. That's your decision.
Why does he get the car and the gun?
He gets right.
That's so dumb.
Why did he come with us?
What if we going to go get the keys?
Because more than likely
he's supposed to be dead.
More than likely, Michael will go back and kill him if he's in the car because they knows that he is waiting for Lori and her son.
All right, we're getting the keys. I'm gonna commit.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Michael is smart.
Yeah, Michael's
smart. You're saying no? Michael got the keys.
Michael's smart.
So you saying Michael went go get the keys?
Well, they got away last time. Well, you know what? Let's just because his next victim's not even us.
So
his next target.
Are you saying that? You think Michael went to go get the keys?
I'm saying Michael probably went to go get the car or.
Make a decision, y'all.
Our final decision is we're gonna follow Lori with the guidance counselor.
We're gonna follow?
Yeah.
Okay.
We jump.
Interesting.
That is bold.
But that also means that y'all narrowly escape.
What would have happened if we would have got the keys?
We would have died.
No, you wouldn't have died, but the guidance counselor would have.
Yeah, that would have been fine.
Who cares?
Well, it would have put you all.
I'm going to go get the keys.
It would have put y'all in a very precarious situation. It's not like y'all would have like been okay type situation. It would have been like he killed them trying to get to y'all.
Yeah.
And then you would have been stuck in a car.
So y'all survived.
Bro,
all three.
Good job, team.
Wait, but what happens? We follow Lori, and then they just kill him. We just all gang up on Michael, and that's it.
No, Lori convinces y'all to stick together and try to get somebody on the outside so that you can try and get the police involved, and she's going to stay back and confront Michael one-on-one like she does in the movie.
Okay.
Y'all just aren't going to be able to drive a car in order to get by.
Okay.
Good.
We survived.
Good job,
team. Good job, y'all.
If we had gone on a little longer, I'd have said that y'all would have had to take the position of LL Cool J's character, who does survive in the original timeline, but because he dies, y'all would have gotten put up and decided to stay behind to help Lori finish Michael off. Which LL Cool J does survive. But the question would have been if y'all would have gotten to.
If we would have gotten.
Yes. But because of everybody that survived and y'all have more people in place still, I think that y'all would have come out in better chances.
I gotcha.
And the guidance counselor probably could have taken the spot of that one.
Okay.
So since y'all managed to keep him alive, and at least 3 others of y'all, because John and Molly were the ones that managed to get away too. So them managing to survive, y'all managed to survive, and the guidance counselor, I think y'all did enough to where I think y'all could have survived Halloween H2O.
Okay.
20 years later.
We survived.
Yeah. You only had one crazy encounter with Michael this time around.
You did so much.
And we were supposed to have 3 lives, and we didn't use any of them.
No.
You lost one, and
which one?
When you decided to stay in the very.
Right, yeah. We should have gone with the.
Yeah.
But you made crucially good decisions.
Y'all thought y'all worked together.
Yeah, because I was pretty sure, because that's part of Michael's MO. He'll go after you. Be sitting alone in a car.
All I can tell you.
Oh no, he reaches the car when they started.
He does.
It's just it's more like Lori is the one that drives, so he more challenges Lori But if anybody else had been in the car, I guarantee you he would have ripped through that mess.
Ripped through it. Okay.
But Halloween H2O ends with Laurie stabbing Michael, kicking him over the banister. He falls to his death.
Yeah.
The paramedics come. They take Michael away. LL Cool J convinces Laurie not to like overkill him because she's just like, you need to let this go. But when the paramedics get there, Laurie steals the ambulance that Michael's in because she's just like, it's not over. Sure enough, he starts getting back up. She launches him out of the car by stomping on the brakes, and then she drives the car into him, pinning him against a tree and waiting for him to die.
Gotcha.
And then gets out of the car with the axe and chops his head off.
Yep. I knew there had to be a version where somebody chops his head off because that's the only way you can actually kill.
Did we tell them?
Well, you see, the directors in the studio of this film were just like, we make money off Halloween, so y'all gonna write another ending where they actually shot extra footage for the movie that is showed in Resurrection, but it was intended for this film where Michael somehow switched his position with the paramedic, took his mask off and put his clothes on the paramedic and hit him
because he's super smart.
in the
what a
car.
jerk.
And it turned out it wasn't him in the end. It was one of the paramedics.
She chopped some other dude's head off.
Yeah,
wow.
she did. She killed somebody else.
I do remember that. That's so crazy.
Lionel, your reaction?
So, as far as I'm concerned,
I thought like, bro, was that really me?
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned with the movie that I got with H2O, I think that it had a really good ending. It's probably where they should have left it. But you know, people got to make money, so 2002's Halloween Resurrection came out.
Well, I can tell you, Tyra Banks got stretched. She actually got home.
In the other one, But good job, team. We made it. We survived.
Just peace out.
Woo!
Now.
No, now.
Next week.
Next week is next week. We'll get there.
Next week we play
I'm
Halloween
so tired
game.
right now.
You guys have overstayed your welcome. Get out of my house.
It sucks that we gotta get it.
Boy, this one.
Just kidding.
I don't even know. Like,
You're welcome.
all I can tell y'all, Godspeed for next week.
Because next week is the rest of the movies, right?
No, next week is the offshoot movies.
Offshoot movies.
So you'll get Halloween 3, which isn't in continuity with anything. But you also will have the Rob Zombie Halloween movies.
Oh, okay.
Which, good luck with that one.
Yep. Because this Michael taller, bigger.
No,
physical.
He is the most busted version of Michael Myers' character
of them all.
Okay.
And if you thought one,
you said this is the remakes, right?
Yeah, this
Rob
is the Rob Zombie reboot ones.
Okay.
I actually liked the first film. I don't really like the second film like that.
All right. Well, great stream,
Then
guys,
you
for
should
extra
be able
stuff.
to assist your team next week.
Yeah, well,
Let's
see how it goes for
Let's
you.
go ahead and wrap it up.
Yeah, this has been Surviving Halloween Part 2.
Yes.
If you're checking this video out on Twitch, Part 1 is already up there for y'all. It's highlighted, so it's its own little chunk. You can check it out anytime for it, like forever, I'm pretty sure. That's how highlights work. But for all of y'all that are checking this out on YouTube, Part 3 will be coming out very soon for y'all. It's just be a staggered release and a little bit later so that we can get it closer to the Halloween time. Yes. But at this point that you're seeing this video, Part 1 should be up on YouTube. But Part 3 will be coming up like in a little bit of time. So if you come check us out on Twitch, you'll have already gotten to see the video. It's crazy.
Video.
Yep. But till next time, guys, we gotta get up on out of here because they joking, but they not joking. So thank you so much for watching. It's been a fun stream, and we hope to catch you guys in the next video. I'm Trey.
JT Wolf.
Great dog.
Bonell.
Autumn.
And this has been your C2 crew. We hope to see you in the next one. Peace.
Bye.